Anytime the game is in a terrible state and we start getting less and less good units and just more and more useless garbage, it becomes harder and harder for me to think of something that people actually want to watch. And I was scrolling Twitter and I saw this and I thought, well, I think that's enough. I did make a video of something similar to this, essentially me just, but it was more focused on the relic for her. This is more about you cuck their ult, you do big damage, and you cuck their ult. And I mean, what else do you want? Especially right now in Ungeared, there are a lot, I mentioned this, a lot of those blue Liz teams. And if I can actually just counter all of them, those are all free wins. Those are all free wins. The moment I have a unit like the Easton that just takes off their ultimate gauge, they're all free wins. So I hope I face multiple of them. Again, there are a lot of them in Ungeared. Weirdly enough, again, I made a video and I was like, oh, there's lots of them. And then I played the game, found none, obviously, because of course I would have not found any. But there are. But particularly in Ungeared, all these lucky people that kept their Liz level 1 when stupid me did not. I hope this kills. If it doesn't, oh well. I think it kills. Yeah. The damage afterward from both of the hits outweighed the Tarmail link. I think he had Tarmail link. Also, by the way, sorry if I sound slow. I have this thing where if I sleep for too long, the next day I just my brain don't work so good. And you can tell me, oh, well, your brain don't work so good every day. What's the difference? And I'll be like, wow, why are you so mean? You shouldn't have said that. That was very mean. But yeah, I slept for like 10 hours. So I woke up like I was hit by a truck every time. If I sleep more than 7 hours, maybe up to 8 hours, I cannot be a functioning human. I cannot be a function. I can't hold conversation. My brain don't work good. So it's a problem. Happens a lot. The only thing that solves is like waiting. But I wanted to record. Bro, I woke up at like 3 p.m. Like I went to bed. Like those are my own faults and personal decisions. I woke up at 3 p.m. Sure. I wanted to get a video done so I can go do other stuff. Normally I just wait. If I wait like 6-7 hours, my brain work good because the caffeine starts working properly. But I gotta get this done. Okay. I gotta get this done before, so I can move on with my life. Listen, this is still my work. My life is so hard, guys. You won't understand. I have to play video games. It's so... you guys just can't understand my pain of having to play video games. I know. It's super hard. Oh, an Escanor buddy. He's using the pay to win. Not pay to win. It's just like... It's not pay to win. It's just a costume. I meant whale. He's using the whale costume. It's not pay to win. It can only be pay to win if it gives an advantage. And that is just a costume. Bro, hit 1 crit, please. Okay. See, the problem with this team is mono. Right? Like, I think Rox is actually pretty good. Like, the more I use her, I think, like, as a team, she needs, like, 1 more unit. Because Escanor is fantastic, obviously, right? So... She already has him. But, like, the other one is the tough part. Because then you're using, like, Arthur for the protection and a little bit more damage. But, realistically, Arthur is not contributing much to your DPS. Because he himself can't do a single target, nor crit. So that's not good. And then you have alternatives like this Mono here. Mono sucks, man. Like, she just sucks. It is what it is. Like, she does no damage. Look at this. What? No crit. Like, I need her to crit for her to be able to actually proc the god that no crit on Escanor. 0. I know Escanor can't be lowered. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There are multiple characters in this game right now that can't be lowered. Ascanor can't be lowered. Mael, when you face a Mael, his whole team can't be lowered. So like that's not an excuse, right? Just one more character for this Roxy and it should actually be really good. But problem is, right? Unless we actually get a collab with humans next, we might actually never see Roxy be better ever, because that's what happens, right? They end up releasing these characters. They're like so close to being good. They're so close to greatness. And then they are like, well, never mind. We're not gonna drop support for these characters. We're gonna start working on a different team now. Happens so much, it pisses me off. One crit, please. Yay. Doesn't matter, I don't have the Roxy anymore. But still. It's like, it happens so often that it's almost like clockwork. It's just, all of these teams, like Ragnarok got a super good unit, like Freya. And then they were like, well, actually Freya is gonna get a holy relic that is meant for the demonic beast. So, that team, nah. Like, why would you do that? You know? It is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. Just accept it, I guess. Demons, they can be lowered. So, mono might crit. Keyword might. Let's, that will kill. Then we move on to Zeldris. Actually, we can move on to Esterosa. Or even better, I should have attacked with mono on melee since mono does the least damage. But you're joking. Brother. How much crit chance does that mono have? I need to check. There's no way. Does she have like 0% crit chance? Like actually? Her lower is like 30%, isn't it? Or is it like 15? No, 15 is the other character that came out like literally together with her. What's it? Brynhilder. That's insane. And you cannot tell me like Nanashi helped the crew resistance because he didn't have this last turn. 118% crit chance! And I'm lowering by 30. That is a lie. How much does Ascar have? 140 something last turn. They are lying to me on a straight face. There is no way. Okay, that's fine. As long as she lands one crit. One crit! Okay. But as long as she lands one crit, the Roxy passive procs, but holy shit, man. Oh, sure, he already has the Mile skin. I need to get that. It's just, oh, my Labyrinth Friends has been so ass. So ass. I've been going for, obviously, you know, getting an Ascanor. Yeah, I know he doesn't have dodge food, but I still wanted to give it a try on the Roxy there. Because, like, Ascanor would be the best for, like, speed. But I cannot get him. So I'm shifting my strategy. If you haven't tried the Labyrinth yet, because you play Global, this season Labyrinth is fun, I'll tell you. So this guy was gonna ult rush. No mas. One ultimate gauge for you, bucko. No mas. Yeah, Goddesses thankfully don't actually have to lower her core resistance because her core resistance is already ass. She's an old unit. So that helps. And I raised my basic stats by 8. Is it 8% or is it 6%? Forgot. I forgot. Don't remember. You know the unit in the back? She raises them. Don't remember by how much. Let's just... Can I kill you? Mono. On God. Please. Please, I'm gonna save the Ascar card just in case. Okay, that was actually like... Please crit once, crit once. Okay, didn't need to. Still didn't crit though, which is fantastic. Love that. Won't be able to ult rush because he's gonna lose 2 more ultimate gauge. And his Miles garbage now because he has only he on the field as a goddess anyways. Yeah, no more ult rush for you. See, no blue Liz, which again would have been my free dubs that I'm not getting because I'm not facing any. But still a free dub because if you face an ult rusher and you kill one of the units, their ult rush is Dunsky. Like they no mass. Just keep killing these units and taking off the ultimate gears now. I can just go for him now, honestly. I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop. Unfortunately, Mono's passive still doesn't work because he still has this. Like, because he started the match with that, he's gonna forever have it. Which is unfortunate. Like, you just can't lower his stats. At all. But, you know. Is what it is. Missed every crit. Askener becoming mono all of a sudden. Okay. That is a 70s team right there. Men's pulling up all the representatives. Let's just kill the Liz. Just so he loses the ultimate gauge on Askener. I don't know who he could be using the back. Bon, I guess. If Bon comes to the front, it's actually pretty good for me because he's a garbage character. Okay, good. Went to Askener. That's good. Might kill, actually. Yep. Rox is pretty good. Okay, well, now you lost me. Now you lost me with this Margaret back unit here. That is no doubt very interesting choice. He just picked all the 4 festivals he has. And in a way I respect it. You might as well have put like Askener in the back. But then he would have no DPS. Nah, just that, bro, that Margaret is Now he can't have only 4 festivals. He has a Holy Relic from Margaret. Which, by the way, the Holy Relic doesn't even work here. Because you need like Archangels. Wow. Let's just the core resistance lower still works. Because Mono didn't die. Just Roxy. Roxy needs like she kind of needs a unit that will protect her a bit. She cannot tank, man. She just cannot tank. But hey. Real close. One good unit. And humans would actually be pretty good again.